Mercymount School is sponsored by the Sisters of Mercy. It's a co-educational school from preschool to grade 8. And we've been here for about 66 years, I believe. A little jewel in the north of the state. It's a school that's been on the cutting edge of education all through its years. But apart from the educational piece and the academic piece, the Sisters of Mercy were founded to serve the poor, the sick. Our children, from the littlest to the oldest, are inspired by their parents and the teachers to give to others. And so oftentimes children come in and said, you know, there was a fire down the street last night, could we give food, or could we bring toys, or could we give clothing? And so our school just spontaneously reaches out to those, and that's what Mercy is about. Mercy is compassion, to reach out to others with a compassionate heart.
Well, I began here as a parent in 1998 when 2 of my children came here. All 3 of my children have gone through Mercymount, and I've always been impressed by the level of service that's integrated into the classroom. But as I've been an employee for the last 14 years, what I've really noticed is how the level of service has been included and is modeled every day outside of the classroom. We do collections every week for the Northern Rhode Island Food Pantry, and one student, when it was her class's week to contribute, went out through her neighborhood and collected over 300 pieces of food that she could bring in and donate to the food pantry. We've had 2 students, sisters, who've had birthday parties over the last 2 years, and instead of asking for gifts, they have big family people who come, so lots of people come to this party. They bring canned goods for the food pantry instead of receiving their own gifts. And then we've made trips with them to the food pantry so they could see where their gifts are actually going.
For a long history of time, Mercymount students have come to Mount St. Rita to volunteer their time and interact with our residents. The intergenerational interaction is absolutely amazing. We love having the students come here and share their energy and have meaningful interaction with our residents.
Well, I think we should give back because we are given so much, like a great school and like a great education, and it's like I think it's good for us to give back to people who like need extra help. And
we've always been taught that we need to be grateful for the things we've been given, and then not only be grateful for them, but kind of reciprocate and give things back. So I think that's something very important that we've all been taught from a young age.
One of the other things that's been really impressive to me over the last few years has been the solar suitcase program. It started as a learning program in our middle school where the teacher purchased a solar suitcase from a program in California called We Share Solar. And what it does is it is solar charged during the day and powers headlamps, battery operated flashlights, things like that at night, so that medical surgeries can be performed in third world countries when they have no electricity. So the first year our students learned about the components of that suitcase, and then they made a gift of one to a medical clinic in Malawi. The next year the teacher actually purchased the components, and the students learned to build it with help from engineers at Raytheon. And that year the suitcases were hand carried to a dental clinic in the Philippines and also sent to Uganda.
We have all kinds of programs that we serve others. Our students in the middle school go out to Macaulay House, Macaulay Village, the nursing homes, and that's a regular part of our curriculum.
I picked it because I wanted to see how other people live, and I wanted to serve people because the people who are poor and less fortunate, they deserve to be served and treated as children of God.
We have a gift here at school. We have a wonderful spirit that is mercy, and just, I believe the proverb says, you know, cast your bread on the waters and it will come back to you. And I think all that we do for others, it comes back in so many other ways, in just the beauty of each child, the face of each person. It's a daily experience of love and compassion and mercy, all within an academic setting.